Hi everybody, this is Justin Elliott with Elliott's Estate Sales, and today I was able to go in thrift. I have been thrifting all week and really haven't found anything. I mean, I found a couple of things, but it really wasn't worth anything really to buy and actually go through the line and the process of going through it, pricing it, etc. I'm sure you've had those days where you go to the thrift store and you find something really great and then you kind of, you just lose your ambition. So it happens to me all the time. I got quite a bit of items, rustic decor items, auto items, some unique items. So let's get started. First item on the list is just going to be a Stella Artois, or Artois, I think I'm selling it correctly. I always buy these glasses when I can find them at Goodwill because I am a Stella fan. It always tastes better in a chalice. So next item is going to be just this little steering wheel cover. And if you are in the market for a steering wheel cover, or you have purchased a steering wheel cover here in the near future, now, these are $10, $20, $30 depending on what kind. And this one looks brand new, so grabbed it. Now all these items will be up for sale at my store at Mary Swap Meet. I will be open this weekend. The hours are from 7 a.m. to noon. You can find more information about my store and everything that's in it at estatesalesokc.com. On Saturday, once I get it all set up, I'll have a walkthrough. So now this particular piece of artwork is a handmade, hand-stitched bracelet that's made out of feathers, and it says it's made by Martin and MacArthur. It's signed September 2011. Here is the gentleman signing it here. That makes them, and I am not familiar what this is. I have not researched it yet. If you know anything about these, let me know. I will look up comps and then price it accordingly. So I got a lasso basket. It's in pretty good shape, and this is a second one because I had another one that I sold to a friend of mine, Mr. Gary Duvall, and he does auctions all over Oklahoma, but he lives in McAllister, and he bought the last lasso basket. So this one will be at the estate sale that will be at my store this weekend. I got this thumbs up glass. Never heard of this brand before. It says something about the Coca-Cola company, and so I'm wondering, again, I haven't done any research on this, so I don't know if you know what this is from or what this used to taste like. If you're familiar with the brand and the drink, let me know. And I got a whole bunch of these little bitty signs. Signs always sell well for me, kind of regardless what they say. These are small miniature signs, and they would go perfect, at your office, or, maybe by your little special place for you, on your jewelry, where your jewelry goes, or maybe in your closet, what have you. So there's two of those. Here's some more of the signs. I got a little lion toy. If you're not familiar with these particular kinds of toys, depending on who they're made by. Now this one is made by, looks like Inwood. It's kind of hard to read, but it is stamped 1985. I got this little wooden flute. It's in good shape. I got another sign. And I got this little wooden alligator toy. I got a miniature cross, and this is a little cast iron cross. I got this little turtle. Now the little turtle shell has been beaded, and he's a little wooden turtle, but it looks like some of the beads have come off. But anytime I see turtles, I always try to rescue turtles. I got this bowl. I liked the design on it, and I believe it is old and vintage. It could just be the pattern. It is stamped, I think that's Mexico. If it's not, let me know what you think it is down the bottom in the comments. So I got the bowl. I got this little lock that's an cast iron lock, just a decorative piece. I got this bracelet. It's a leather bracelet with a skull and looks like possibly bullets or something like that. It's just a snap-on bracelet. I got a Mr. Goodbar little tin. No city, but it says Japan, made in Japan. So I'm wondering how old that might be. If you know, let me know in the comments. I got these salt and pepper shakers, and one's orange and one's kind of an ivory color. I don't think they had a maker's mark. No, neither one of them had a maker's mark. I also got this little mechanical timer, and it's just a little chef man, new in box, 60 minutes. I got this Hello Gorgeous little tray, and this is a Ray Dunn piece. And if you're not familiar with Ray Dunn, her stuff does really, really well. It's pretty expensive, and sells well for me at the estate sales as well as, you know, my store and online. I have a thrift haul a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, actually, with a Ray Dunn coffee cup. And that Ray Dunn coffee cup sold for $30 used on Poshmark. This was at some kind of store, looks like, marked $19. I just thought it was a pretty frame. Now, frames really don't sell well for me at estate sales unless they're, you know, something special like this. But at my store, they seem to sell really, really well. And so some of the stuff I grabbed because I noticed that it did well. From either maybe something that I had already in my store, or maybe something that I saw someone carrying around at the thrift or the flea market, I mean. Now this says this is a Hall piece of pottery, but it also says it's exclusively made for Westinghouse. So I'm guessing this is probably vintage, and so I grabbed it, like the size of it. I got a pair of Coach, or I'm sorry, just a Coach glass case. Didn't get the glasses, but you know I always pick up glass cases. The only difference between the glass cases is that you gotta make sure that they're name brand. It can't be like, you know, 9 West. So I got this little Tonka vintage toy. All 4 of the wheels spin as though they should. It's not marked a date, but it does say made in Japan. So it's definitely got to be, I would say, vintage for sure. So, or else it'd say made in China. So. Okay, so chess sets always sell really well for me. They always have, and they always will, it seems like. You know, when I had antique booths and when I had my store and at estate sales, the chess sets always sell. Now, this one's basically brand new. You've got all of your pieces here, and then also it doubles as a chessboard as well. So, felt interior, super cute little miniature set. This will be at the store this weekend. Okay, so this is an Alison Scott crossbody, and it's a hobo style bag. And I picked her up because Alison Scott always sells really well for me. I had an Alison Scott bag that I put out not too long ago. I want to say like maybe the second week of having my store. And the lady walked right up to it, knew exactly what it was, felt it, looked at it. She paid 35 bucks for it and was out of there in a jiffy. So this particular purse is in pretty good shape. There's not really any stains or anything like that. You've got a pretty floral pattern in the interior of it. And then here's your branding, Miss Alison Scott here. It is a full leather bag. You've got brass hardware and the little, you know, woven strap. So I thought it was super cute. Definitely a bag I would carry if I carried a bag, so don't tempt me. I might just start carrying one. Next is gonna be this Shack Slammer game. Now, when I was a kid, these were called Pogs, and I'm not sure if maybe they couldn't call it this. Pogs was a game. You would have a weight, and then you would, you know, throw the weight on these particular little cardboard medallion type things. This is from Walls. It is dated 1995. It's got the Shack logo, and it's by Classic Games. And so, unopened 90s game, and so I had to grab it. The next items are going to be these cast iron silver Pottery Barn Pottery Barn candle holders. And I mean, they're pretty sturdy, heavy duty. You've got one that's probably about maybe 14 inches high, and then one that's about 18 inches high. They're really heavy, and again, they've been spray painted silver or gray if you'd like a metallic, and they could be spray painted any color you'd like. They'd be pretty as like a red, distressed red. Next, I got this little jewelry display, and it'll be perfect for my store. I have lots of jewelry in my store, and so be sure and check the jewelry out. The jewelry is going to be within my store and not outside of my store. I have 4 glass lit cases in my store, so be sure and check that out. More the more valuable small items are going to be there. Now I do pick up this little purse bag as well. This is a Fossil, and this particular bag here no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's actually a Lucky brand purse, and it smells good. Definitely smells like some natural leather. The interior is pretty clean. It is a lightweight bag. You know, a lot of Lucky brand purses, some of them can be really, really heavy. And Lucky brand has always sold very, very well for me. Poshmark and on Mercari and on eBay. You know, even on my online auctions that we've had, the estate sales that were online, they've always sold really well. So anyhow, cute little bag, lightweight, and it's kind of, again, another hobo style bag. So you could wear it, you know, as a crossbody if you really wanted to, or just a shoulder bag. Either way is fine. So I'm about 5'7", and you know, it goes the right length for me. So I've had a lot of ladies that will comment and thank me for trying on the purses. And so if you appreciate me trying on the purses, then let me know. Now I got this, I want to say this is either going to be a catcher's or maybe a first baseman's glove. A catcher's obviously would be a little bit more round, but this is by Wilson. It's definitely vintage. The numbers on this is going to be A3875. It says it's got a big scoop, but there's a name that's written on it. Looks like Amy Merrill. But anyhow, it's in really good shape. I always pick up gloves when I can, especially ones that are already broken in. Nothing more annoying than trying to play baseball with a mitt that's not broken in yet. I got another one here by Wilson, and this one is pretty small, and even my little hand can't fit in here. Let's see, this one's by Wilson. Let's see, it says top grain cowhide. The numbers on this one is A2970, and it's in great shape as well. Definitely a smaller hand, and that's the exterior. I got this cross here, more of an ornate style. It is metal on the front is what it feels like. It's pretty heavy, and then it's wood on the back of it. So now this is going to be the bottom of a what is this? Bottom of a what? Do you know what it is? It's the bottom of a lava lamp. Let me see if I can get this lava lamp out of here without breaking it. Now I'm hoping that this works. It looks as though it would be fine. You know, it just requires a light and some heat, you know. And then there you go. So I will try to turn it on. If it does work, then I'll probably do a Instagram post. And so any of you guys that are interested in purchasing the lava lamp will have an opportunity. It'll be at my store. So again, more information about the store can be found at estatessalesokc.com. It is on Northeast 23rd Street, just out of Oklahoma City in Spencer, Oklahoma, just north of Midwest City. So I got a Boy Scout leather build hat, and then you've got limited edition, $19.99. Next, I got this little American flag. I always try to pick them up if I can. They make good decor, obviously, and I like to put them in my booth and put them in my store. And even when I have an estate sale, generally, if I find a United States flag, I will normally find where it's been hung at someone's home, and I will hang it up before the estate sale. So if you came to my estate sale in Chickasha last weekend, you saw that I do that. Next is just this little toolbox. It says the Zapper on the front of it, and so I'm not sure what that particular was, but I just like the size of the toolbox. So anyway, there's your rusty toolbox with a handle. This is just a little tray. It looks like it's made in India, and it's just a little tray to put on your coffee table. You could put a little decor on it or some candles. It just needs to be cleaned, and I will do so before I put it in my store. I really don't grab picture frames unless there's something special. It's got to be a pretty nice frame, you know, good weight, and you know, good pattern. So I like that one, and so I grabbed it. I thought somebody else would be able to like it. And then I got this one as well. Good texture. There was a girl that watched my YouTube video, and I think she maybe found me on Facebook, and she liked the frame that I presented in the video, and she drove all the way to Mary's just to pick up the frame. So I appreciate your business. Now I picked this up because it had a duck on it. I'm not sure what would have been here, if this would have been just a handle or what, but it is a cane. And so, as you can tell, you've got your thing there. And, you know, I'm a little bit short for this particular cane, but if I was holding it here, I could probably make it work. So you've got a duck on the bottom of your cane, or the top of your cane. Grab that. Okay, and next is going to be these flower pots. They are plastic, and you know, I don't know if you've went out and ventured to see how much flower pots are. Even plastic ones like this are, you know, $15–20 a piece. So I got these. I like the shape of them. You could always spray paint them, and I think I did maybe a post on Instagram or something like that about spray painting the ones that I bought actually at an estate sale. So just remember, you know, if you are in the market for some flower pots, especially this fall for your mums or what have you, that you could always respray your pots for a different look. Okay, I got another baseball glove. This one's by Franklin. This one is not in as good shape. It is dirty. I need to clean it, and I will do so before I stick it in the store. It just says leather laced, and the number on it is a 4685. It's a 12-inch glove, and it's by Franklin. I got a little gun holster here. This is by Rapid Response, looks like. A little leather gun holster for your belt. I got this leather jump rope. I am not sure if it is vintage, but I'm guessing it probably is. I won't jump rope for you, but here's your handles, and here's your rope. I got this Lodge, looks like a 8SK, just a normal frying pan. You could refinish it, or just clean it and use it yourself. I got 2 of these ticket bundles. I thought somebody could use them, or if not, I might do a ticket. You know, maybe a drawing or something like that. You put your name at the other side of the ticket, and then whoever is the winning ticket wins. So, I don't know. If you can think of a contest to do, let me know. I'll think about it. This is going to be a Lotus bag. Now, Lotus was really popular, specifically in the vintage days, I would say early 80s and 60s as well. This is just going to be a little crossbody, little wallet, purse. Got your place for your cards there. It is a maroon in color. You've got your gold hardware. The zipper works great. And again, Lotus is really, you know, in my opinion, a good brand to pick up, to resale. Especially the vintage stuff. I have made really, really good money on the vintage stuff. And it looks like this one could be just a crossbody. So you got your stuff here. Or you could just take the handles off completely and use it as a wallet. So anyway, cute wallet by Lotus. Got this shirt for me. It is just a vintage NASA shirt. I have a NASA shirt now, but it's not a NASA shirt, Houston. And it's not vintage. So this one is vintage. I did get this little glass bead necklace as well. It is a long style, but you can do a double. So it's not sterling, I believe, but these are glass beads, and I just like the coloring, as you can see here on the black. And I've got lots and lots of costume jewelry, sterling. There's also some gold in my store as well. Again, in the cases in the store, I've got 4 different cases, 4 different lit cases in my store. And we will be taking card as well as cash both days. If you're going to pay card, you'll have a 5% fee just like you would in an estate sale, and sales tax. So just keep that in mind when you're shopping. If you run out of cash, you can always go to an ATM. I got these little earrings. I like the style of them. Pick those up. Now, I sold not too long ago one of these Sony Sports Walkman pieces, and it did not set out at my booth longer than probably 20 minutes after setting it out. I don't know if it was the yellow color that attracted everyone. I'm not sure, but what I will tell you is that these babies sell real quick. I sold, I want to say about $10-15 each one, and then there was a CD player. CD player sold for like 20 bucks. So pick these up when you see them. I always do. Sony stuff normally always works, regardless of what it is. Another Sony product is just a little voice recorder. These come in handy. You never know when you're going to need one. And pick this up. So next item is going to be this little tray. And I cannot for the life of me remember what this pattern is called. If you can remember what this pattern is called, this little inlay here on the little wood tray, you let me know what it's called. I could probably look it up, but I didn't have the time to do that before I showed you guys. So here's that. I got this little miniature wallet. This is by Wallet Bee, and it is a genuine leather piece. Wallet Bee is actually a little kangaroo. That is what the brand is by. And it's brand new. It looks leather, and it says it's leather. And it's just a bunch of cards and a little slot for some cash. So here's your slot for cash. Okay, I got this little wrought iron basket. It's very similar to one that I purchased not too long ago. I believe it's sold, if it's not here in my front yard. It looks like I might have sold it. I don't think it's in my front yard. So anyhow, these are perfect for putting a flower pot in outside. You can paint them, let it rust, make it look, rusty. But anyhow, I picked it up, liked it. That will be at the booth as well. Store, whatever you want to call it. Now, I was told that this was a telephone for a corner telephone, old school telephone. And, I'm just, in my mind, repurposing it to something to where it's actually being used like this as a shelf. You let me know how you would use it. But, I'm thinking, you could put a hook here and a hook here, put something, and then use it as a shelf. And then here's your little storage cupboard. What do you think? That's what I would use it for. But that's what I was told by a gentleman at the Goodwill Outlet bins, was that it was for a phone to hook in the corner. So anyhow, it would be cool to put some paint on it and, repurpose it for something else. I also picked up all of these Epson printers. This is black, it's 220, and it sounds like they're still good, every one of them. So it's not hardened or ruined or anyway. And I also can't find an expiration date. These babies are so expensive. So I found these, I grabbed these, and I will probably resell these on eBay versus the store. I got this little basket here. All of my baskets, when I pick them up, they normally always sell, especially if they're funky. And I thought this was just a really cool little basket, and so grabbed it. There's your 360 view. Next item is going to be this mirror. It's in pretty good shape, and I like it because of the texture all the way around it. So anyhow, if you like it, let me know, and you can buy it this weekend at the store. Already got your little hanger there. It's ready to go. I also got a sewing machine. I am not sure if this baby works or not. Let me take it out of here real quick and show it to you. I have, again, not tested this. I'm sure it does work. It's a really good brand. It's been serviced within the last, I don't know, 13 years, but what's important is it's at least been serviced, because you know that someone actually took the time to service it. Now it says it says it's been serviced in Odessa, Texas at Jerry's Sewing Machine Clinic, and it has its needle and it has its foot pedal and everything. So if you're in the market for one of these babies, I looked it up. These things sell on eBay right now for about $130. Minimum is $75. So it's in really good shape. It has the case as well. And I'll test it before I put it out. Everything that's electronical can be tested at my store. Next item is going to be this little sign. It is a double-sided sandwich board sign with a chain, or looks like a little string. Got it wet, and it seemed like this started to smear. So I will probably wipe all this off before I put it for sale. It's quite possible I might keep this. I'm not sure, but it would be perfect for somebody's booth to advertise maybe a sale, what have you. But I thought that was cute and probably had a use for it. So, okay, next item is going to be this little frame here, framed picture of an airplane. And as you can see, it's an old school airplane, and it looks like a, I don't know, early 30s airplane. There's no signature, or maybe there is a signature. I just can't see it. I just can't. Pretty good, how about you? I've got a signature right here. My neighbors are always so friendly. And then there's no markings. So, and then this is last but not least. It says, all I need today is a little bit of coffee and a whole lot of Jesus. And that could be said for many people, I think. So anyway, this is going to complete the haul for today, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. I probably will go back again tomorrow and see what all I can forge for you guys. Again, I will be open this weekend. It'll be at my store at Mary's Swap Meet. I'll try to put the address up here for you. Yeah, hopefully see you guys this weekend. Appreciate you watching. Have a great day.